Hi guys, so today's video is going to be kind of a sad one. It's been about a week now since he passed away, and I'm doing this video for two reasons. One being that Romeo is such a big character in my life, and he's the reason why I not only just love animals in general, but lizards are now my favorite animal because of him. And without him, this video wouldn't be what it is, or this channel wouldn't be what it is. Today, I wouldn't have this huge love for animals that I do, so I really want to dedicate this channel to him. As a subscriber base, I'll be calling you guys for my Romeos and Juliets, I guess. And the second reason why I'm making this video is to kind of aware you that this can happen and to learn from my mistakes, and don't get discouraged by it because it's not really anything that was my fault. You just need to be more careful with this. So I want to go back to when I first noticed the bump. It was pretty large, noticeable. It wasn't as large as it got, but it got pretty large. But I immediately called my vet that I used for him in the past, which he worked at Banfield PetSmart. There's not usually exotic vets at Banfield, but he just happened to work at Banfield, and I called him. He wasn't working there anymore. He wanted to work specifically with exotic animals, so I called the new vet's office that he worked at, which was a half hour away. I was like, that's fine, we'll just do that. That appointment went great. We did a biopsy on it, which they just took a needle to it and picked up some cells. It came back as bacterial cells, so we treated it like an infection rather than if it was tissue cells, it could have been cancerous. So that was very relieving on me. So we treated it like infection. He sent us home with injectable antibiotics, which is the reason why I posted that how to give your bearded dragon medication video. So if you want to see the lump at this point, then you can go check that video. I'll try to leave it down in the description below if I can remember to. But yeah, and that appointment was great. We were on that antibiotics for about a month and a half, and we did it every 3 days. And by the time that was finished, I didn't see any really signs of improvement in the lump, but I would just give it a little while to see if the antibiotics would kick in. They never did, and I just kind of came to terms with that's kind of how he's going to go. There's not much you can do with an infection except for antibiotics. And one day I just noticed that it was getting really painful looking and really bruised, so I was like, there has to be more that I can do. So I just called another vet that I used for another lizard that was only 15 minutes away. The vet's office is only 15 minutes away. That's why I did it, and I got a second opinion, and that appointment went semi-well. Again, he said that in reptiles, infections are more solid than pussy, like ours are more pussy, so you have to get them surgically removed before you put them on antibiotics. So we set up an appointment to surgery, which happened to be on Halloween. So we set up that appointment, and he got out of surgery. Oh yeah, for the second time I went to the vets, he did an x-ray, which I'll show you the x-ray so you can kind of see what the lump was at that point, because he wanted to see what kind of surgery that needs to be done. So I'll show you guys those pictures. So after that surgery, he was not doing very well. He talked to me about what happened, and basically he said he cut him open and there was blood spewing everywhere. Basically that giant lump was not pus or solid, anything. It was just a bunch of blood clots and blood. Basically what had happened is he somehow got a hold of something sharp that embedded into his jaw, and it formed a membrane around it, trying to heal it, and more and more blood clots formed around it. Basically he was just a clam for like half a year trying to heal that area, but it just needed to be surgically removed. There's nothing I could do about it. I would have never known that that was there. So it's just really sad that that happened, and he died about 3 or 4 hours after I brought him home from surgery. I came home from work and I touched him, and he kind of jerked a little bit, not visually noticeably, but I could feel it on my hand. And I moved him on his rock for a more comfortable position, and I just stared at him for a while, and I noticed that he just wasn't breathing anymore. And it's kind of sad that I kind of watched him die, but at the same time I kind of gave him that touch of comfort, and that like let him feel that he can go. But yeah, and the reason why I'm making this video is for you guys to be careful when I know I love to have him roam around my home to kind of get some energy out and have some more space to roam. If you're going to do that, please keep a close eye on them, because this can happen and there's no way you would have known that it happened. So, again, this was a tragic accident. It's not very common. So yeah, please be careful, and I hope you enjoy these pictures of the majority of the pictures I've taken of him over the past 4 years that I was able to spend with him. So thanks for watching.